Hello, everybody. That's and I am working on Dexls mini adventure today. Hopefully everything looks good, sounds good. Hope everyone's doing well. If that's actually popping up. It is. Haha. I got 2 servings of mashed potatoes on a plate and I'm ready for some Dexl action. They pop out this chat so I can actually, otherwise it'll be too far away. Perfect. Perfect. Well, this is Captain Gardamus here. I designed a couple more characters since I was last streaming. We have Guard, which is basically the same. We have Candor. I think he looks pretty good. You got the tree, that's where we kind of left off last time. I'm going to close all the workspaces except for this. Then I'm going to make a new workspace, and I'm going to close all of them except for that one, because that is too much clutter. So one of the things I do want to do is open this up, and I want to kind of set up a couple more tile sets because I do want to do like a prison-y type tile set. I want to do a prison level. So I will probably just draw a block here. And we're going to make it slightly darker. I love Candor and the Bluewood tree. Thanks. All right, I'm going to try to find a work-life balance here. Read the chat. Also, speed run this as quickly as I can. That's the whole what it's all about, is full speed development. Similar size gaps. It's so hard to make a nice tiles. But we're just gonna do. Wait, why does the bricks look like floorboards? I guess the world may never know the answer to these questions. I don't want it to be like eyesore overload, because we go into the room right here. Say I want to throw some tiles down of the new tiles, like this one that I just made. Zoom it way in. If I tile it, looks kind of janky because it's a little bit too tall. I didn't make the gaps big enough, but I think it'll be fine what we're going for here. That might actually just become the wall. So I'm going to go back into the tile set because that's the fun thing to do. Hi. Oh, hey, Bryn. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope things are well for you. Okay, we're going to... I think I'm gonna make like a floor that's different, kind of the same. So we're gonna need a full block. Pick. I think if I just do like a speckled floor, it might look better. So make this just like a skosh darker instead of like way darker, and then just do like speckles. So it kind of looks like cement. Might look a little better. Kind of looks like sand. There we go. 'Cause I think if we go into the room now with this new tile, let's say I wanted to build a like a cement floor, and then this could be the wall. I think that looks pretty good. Like if I'm running around on this. We're gonna go walk for a little bit. Rebranding is useful, yeah. You know this is Game Maker. Okay. Since last time I did make this kind of shaped like blue wood. There we go. But this is the section that I just put together. I probably do need to fix this, but like, you could imagine me running around in like an area like this and it looked pretty okay overall. It was zoomed in more, but I zoomed it out. I haven't rebranded since I was 13 years old. Okay. I've just been completely stagnant. I think this looks fine. This isn't actually the first level anymore, so I want to do a cave. Ah, no. Anyways, we're going to do something more fun than me drawing. I'm going to draw something else. I'm going to draw... Yeah. Thinking about maybe doing like a little baby kibbles or something. I don't know why I called them baby. Like mini kibbles. Got 16 by 16 to work with here. Okay, so I have to kind of... I don't know why I keep drawing them, then adding an outline later. The grid's not going to do me any good. Thanks. My goal is to like get this game out as quickly as possible. Kind of just like a fun challenge for myself. You kind of want to get the important stuff in here and throw the hat on there. And hold on a moment. Okay, I'm back. Just gotta get the basic details. I'm not looking at pictures though, so it's easy for me to forget some of what is important in their facial features. But you only have such a couple dots to work with. I think the audio's on. Alright. Yeah, I don't have as much space as I normally would. So I gotta pick and choose. I'm also trying to be kind of limiting on the colors that I have. Because I don't want to... I'm going to keep it simple, like it looks like an old game. So Kibbles can throw... I'm going to let him throw like little bones at you and stuff. I'm going to give him one more color. I want him to have like a darker boot. Do this. So pull one of these here. I think I'm kind of getting the gist of his character. I don't think I have room for a mouth. There's not going to be a mouth. I don't have room for the mouth. I'm going to go with like a slightly darker shade of this. Make this look like that. Perfect. Oh no. I didn't make him wide enough. That's it. Kibbles is getting surgery. There. Now he's wide enough all of a sudden. Okay, so because generally I gotta add a black outline. I don't know why. I just feel like I know for like this old style you can't really afford to have a black outline. Like I have such a limited in pixels. I shouldn't be. I have a problem. I think. I just want everything to have an outline because I want everything to pop. That really eats up 1 pixel in every direction of my available space. But I think it gives it a little bit of a. It also messes up my ability to make them bounce when they walk. You will see why. Barely. Could do something like this. And just to make the walking cycle, just kind of lift in one leg. That. Then we'll lift the other leg. Like so. Bring this one back down. Draw. This is like just like the simpler process of what I already do anyway. As you can see, there's little baby Kibbles. I think he had a bone in his head. I don't really remember. It doesn't look. It looks bad. I'm just gonna leave it off for now. You get the idea. Give him angry eyebrows. I'm not doing that either. There, baby Kibbles. Now we animate him. It look like this. He's just gonna spawn the bone attack from outside of his face. It doesn't really matter. So we're gonna do S Kibbles. I gotta look at the chat for a second. I love those eyes. Looks good. He has horns on his hat. He does a walk. Yep. Well, his horns fell off. We're gonna make another sprite. This one can be an 8x8. How many? Because you know it's good just to mumble incoherently when you're trying to videos. I'm not good at the concentration. Okay. We're gonna do one of these. Try to make it a little bigger. Boom, boom. Ah. Drop that in there. This is gonna be his attack. And it's just gonna fly towards Dexl when it appears. I don't know if I want to have that there, but I think I'm going to. Then we'll just do an image. I copy this, cut, paste, delete, image, rotate 90, and then add the other one, and we got this. If we just lower it down to a speed of 1, zoom it way in because it's hard to really see, hit play. A little too slow. We'll do 2. Now it's going to look a little weird depending on what direction it's going. but I think it'll be fine. Not meant to be beautiful. Meant to be fast. Okay. We have this. This will be called S bone. And now we need to do a health icon. So we're going to create another sprite. We're just going to do hearts because gotta be simple. I'm not going to do a big HP system. It's going to be 3 hearts. That's all you get. You only get hit 3 times. Zoom in. Can't tell how many people are in the chat the way I have it set up. I hope everything looks good still. Yeah, 2. 2's good. Okay. So I need to have some sound or something going on in the background, I think. Music folder. Do this. Might be really loud for a second. Does sound like good. Maybe that's not. I don't know. Yeah, it's in the background. Okay. Let me know if that sounds okay. I just gotta have something going on. Okay. So the heart is gonna be very simple. Actually, it might not even be hearts. Maybe I'll just do like little Dexl heads. We're just gonna go like this, go down. It's gonna be like, not like that. That looks bad. Draw that. Now what I'm gonna do, we go like this, and then it's gonna be, I know what I'm gonna do. Got this. Boom, 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 boom. Rid of that. And we're gonna just make this red. Bring that down. Always intentional. Bring that like that. I don't have the space. Do this. Pull one of these. There. It also kind of has Dexl's face in there. I'm gonna bring these up a bit. Then do like this. There. And instead of a heart, it's just a little Dexl face. That's the shape of a heart. I haven't decided how I'm gonna play those out yet. Anyways, that's a heart. So now for the programming part, we'll go to, I need to bring the chat back up. That's not good. I have the chat up. There we go. Okay, Dexl heart looks good. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go into here. We're gonna create, we're gonna say how many hearts you have. So I'm just gonna try to do like, why am I doing it like this? We're gonna put this somewhere else. Messy. Alright, let's do a startup. This. We're gonna do hearts equal 3. Go to draw. Great. Gotta do double slash. I don't know if this is fun or not. Alright. Trying to do it fast so it's kind of entertaining, but I don't know if I'm succeeding. Draw. Right. Anyways, you gotta draw yourself. Otherwise, you won't see Dexl. Then we gotta draw a sprite. And we'll do, I don't think view X view works anymore. Does it? I don't think so. Camera get view X camera? I don't know. I don't know how this works. I don't remember. So we're just gonna do this. We're gonna do, because I don't know how to do it right now, because I'm not smart all the time. We're just gonna do O Dexl X, comma, O Dexl Y minus 32. And that's not even the correct thing to be doing. We're gonna do S heart, and then subimage 0. There. Now, if I launch the game, it should draw Dexl with the heart above his head. Hi, Tor. There, see I have a little heart above my head? Perfect. That'll indicate my health. Then once I remember how to put it in the right place, we'll do that. So, now what I want to do is, I need to do a new variable called, I'm gonna put it in the create event. It's gonna be like heart space. Think. Yeah. Equals. Maybe that's not the right thing to do. Oh, well, I had to manually turn the music off every time. Actually, I probably shouldn't just play this on repeat over and over again anyway. Maybe I need something more. I need something longer. This. Maybe I don't want to make people uncomfortable. Let's do this one. Perfect. I'll turn that down a bit more. There. Now it's kind of there, but you're not really going to hear it. Anywho, what we need to do... Okay, everyone's here. Okay. So, because I want to draw this sprite, but I need to draw it again for each heart I have. Not working in my mind right now. For I equals 0. I don't remember how to do a for loop. I always forget. I have to look it up every time. But luckily, we can look at the documentation, which is extremely fun for a stream. I think I need to do a for loop. So, E. For, you look at the example, it's all that matters. For I equals 0, I is less than 10, I plus equals. You need to do semicolon. So, semicolon, then it's, I can't, my memory is so bad. I is small. So it's I is smaller than hearts. Then we do this. Gotta get the help thing again. I can't remember. And then it's I plus equals 1. I plus equals 1. Right? Plus equal 1. Why you no go? Hang on. Oh, I gotta put it in parentheses. See, this is my daily struggle. Let's see. Oop. There we go. Perfect. Now what we need to do is this one, X, and then times hearts? Is that how that works? This is probably wrong. I don't remember. Yeah, it must have worked because there's absolutely nothing on the screen. Okay. X plus hearts. I guess. If I wasn't doing a stream, I'd be able to know how to do this. But I don't remember. Alright, so none of that made sense. None of this mattered. You know what? You're only going to have 3 hearts. You know what that means? I don't know what that means. I gotta have a buffer. I gotta do something like heart buffer. Heart buffer equals 16. There we go. And I don't know how to do this right now. I'm not doing this right now. That's it. Draw text. We're just gonna do X comma Y minus 16 and then hearts. I do the other part later when I am not on stream. There we go. That's how many hearts I have. So now we got this going. Hey. Oh, hey, happy decade. Everything. I can't. Okay, here we go. Do X. I'm getting hungry. Okay, minus 32. Now, we need to make it so when Dexl touches an enemy, he receives damage. Now, I could do this from Dexl's side or from the enemy's side. It'll be from the guards, I think. So, what we're going to do is if he touches Dexl, step collision, Dexl. Then we'll do like other dot hearts minus equals 1. And then we're going to do the whole shebang again with this. So, gotta be backwards. We're going to have to do like if other dot inv equals false. Do this. Then other dot inv equals true. Wait, makes it true. Bam. I'm also getting hungry. 3 hits and you're dead. Cool people, cool people. All right. So basically what I'm doing here, which isn't probably smart, but the game's going to be so simple. It's not, I'm literally making a house of cards not tall enough to fall, so I don't need to worry about it later. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have the enemies programming into Dexl. But anyway, so if they touch Dexl and he's not invincible, then you take away a heart, then you make him invincible. So then I can just copy the same thing here. So what I can do is this again, but copy it into Dexl. So what I can do is if invincible equals true, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, we'll do alarm 0. We're just going to call this, I never do this, but I should. I'll call it end invincibility. Invincibility. I don't know. That's not right. There's too many letters there. I don't care though. So we'll say inv equals false. Do that. Now I got to make it so that when something I have to worry about, I'm taking this away. I'm gonna do invincibility equals false. Bam, lamb. Now the match starts. You're running around. Blah 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 blah. Inv equals false. Now I can have, this is a horrible idea, but anyways, the enemy, when it touches Dexl, not only, that's the wrong thing. Not only does it set this, it does other dot alarm 0 equals, I don't know, 10. I don't know what's gonna happen. So we're gonna do this too. So we gotta do the step event, and we're gonna say if inv equals true, image alpha equals 0.7, else image alpha equals 1, which should just make me halfway invisible when I can't be damaged again. So if I touch the blue wood guard, see that? Bam! The enemy can hurt me now. It's an easy enemy. So now, this isn't really coded well. This is actually a horrible way to do it. But this is the laziest way to do it, which is my middle name. So now, I'm going to have to name this anyway. So we're going to call this dealing with I'm going to make it really confusing. Vulnerable frames. Then we're going to go down here. This is check if I'm dead, bro. And this will say like if hearts is smaller than or equal to 0. And let's just make it over dramatic. We'll do instance. That's not how you spell instance. Blah. Create depth. We're gonna do x, y, 1. Then we're gonna do oh poof. Then we'll destroy ourselves. This will crash the game, almost guaranteed, because everything is trying to pathfind to Dexl, and I didn't check to see if Dexl's there. All right, watch this. Well, I programmed the enemies not to run into things, which includes myself, so I'll have to run into them. Bam! Called it. Game crashed. Now, the reason it crashed, I will explain in the best way possible. You go to the guard, and in their step event, it will say something along the lines of step towards Dexl. Now, what we need to do is if instance exists, oh Dexl, then do everything. But the easiest way to do is this. That way, if Dexl doesn't exist, it doesn't do anything. I'm getting messages on my phone, so I gotta look at that. What does it say? Oh, seems that the stream will be over very soon. I need to read some of the chat though. The lazy way, the Etso way. Etsa lazy Tsubaki. Etsamaru, the laziest way to do it, Tsubaki. Hee hee. When you want to do programming, but you don't know how to do spell instance. Me. Sobs. Hold on, I want coffee. Hang on, I'm ordering coffee. I'm trying to text like a bad streamer. Okay. I have to end the stream. I got places to go. Got people to see. Oh. Oh yeah. He dead. I had to blow myself up. Oh! There we go. Oh no. Plot twist. So, I did some bad stuff. Yeah, I create a new object. Oh, controller. Because I said, I'm Etsa. I don't need no controller object. I'll put everything in Dexl. Well, guess what? That doesn't work, because if Dexl dies, I can't do any of this stuff. So now we're gonna make a controller. And get... There we go. Just doing... There we go. Alright. Okay, anyways, what was I saying? I don't know. There. Now if Dexl dies, I can still play the game. And also, there isn't enough enemies on the screen. Let's go in here. And I'm going to just drop a bunch of dudes. So, nope. I also got to make it so the guards will run into me. Wrong room. There we go. Hold on. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not prepared for this. Alt. There we go. We're not ready for this army. Dexl versus everything. Well, because what happened was that Dexl would die, and all the commands are in Dexl, and then I couldn't use the keyboard commands anymore. Ah! This is too much. It's flawed. Oh. Death. I have to put the controller object in the room, though, don't I? For it to work. So my poorly programmed AI is already falling apart. Okay, I'm gonna put the controller object up here. Bam. Okay, so we also have other characters, like the guard, and if I wanted to just be really lazy, well, actually I'd do is I'd create an object. I'd call it like, O guard, right? And then I'd give it a parent object, which would be the Bluewood Knight, or Bluewood Guard, then just throw the guard skin on there. I can override the stats, which is actually probably the best thing I could do. Bam. Alright, hold on. We got this. We got this. We can take them all. You just don't get touched. But look at that. You gotta be really careful. Bam. What's happened? Why is it... Oh, what? Oh, my own slash has turned against me and crashed the game. Because if we go down to the slash here, somehow it needs to know where Dexl is. Oh, because it does that on create? Whatever. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do if, you guessed it, instance exists. Oh, Dexl exit. Doesn't that mean the slash would last forever? I could make all the enemies just die too. I was thinking of 300. I hope everyone's enjoying this type of stream. I might do it more often. If I don't move, it can't hurt me. Okay. They can. Tonight, we dine in Flower Town, Bluewood Village. Ah. I could just... If I do this, if I play my cards right... I won't die. Although if I am dying, that means I'm actually Doing something right. Okay. There we go. Flaw Man can't hurt nobody. Did I beat them all? Cool. See, I can restart the game now. I know it needs some work. But I think in the long run, I'll die. I don't have more than 30 minutes in general. I got stuff to do. Well, I mean, I can work on it, but I just can't stream. Okay. I didn't put any guards in the room. The whole point was to put guards in the room. I'll have to do some variable definitions. Isn't that exciting? Put some guards all over the place. Who needs them? Who doesn't need them? I got this. We can handle all the guards. Look how cute they are. Everything in this game looks so cute. Can't get over it. I gotta fix it so they don't get stuck inside of each other. And that they want to actually run into me all the way. Oh. I like how everything just stops moving when I die. Like, the world revolves around Dexl. They can't live with Dexl, and they can't exist without Dexl. I might need to change the distance on the top, because Dexl doesn't have... I'm getting hit from the top when I shouldn't be, because Dexl doesn't have any top invincibility, but I don't want to mess with layering too much. So I might just move the blast or the blade up to be better. But I don't know. Maybe just Dexl up. If you look at the collision mask here, I should be dropping it down a little bit. So if we do not full image, automatic. We do manual. Manual. There we go. Top. He's 16, so drop it by like 8, maybe. Like that. That might be fair. So let's go through all of these. So it's not fair to the enemies. I'm not going to do that to them. Maybe I should. Seems bad. 8 down. And all of these. That will prevent some unfair deaths. But maybe that's how I would do it. In actual Shadow of Dexl, it's way smaller, but I'm not dealing with a lot of collision. In real Shadow of Dexl, it'd be like me dropping it down to like this. Because he's so skinny, but not here. Here we need like halfway Z's. I need to look at the chat in a second. I just get distracted when I'm doing tedious, repetitive tasks. Oh, wrong one. Automatic, manual, 8. There we go. Can I see small kibbles? Cease the Flowman killing. Shadow Dexl 128. Love those variables. Blah 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 blah. I hope it's not cutting off with my noise gate. Show baby kibbles. I will. He's right here. He does need to have horns added, but that means I'll have to change. I'll do all the frames over again. I just don't feel like it right now. There we go. Pretty cute. I think. Okay. Back to business. What was I working on? I always get distracted. We got the poofs. We got the knights. Bluewood tree has no name, and that is unacceptable. A lemon man. No, wait, no. Bluewood tree. So what we could do is we could create a new object, right? We're gonna call it this will be Kibbles. And Kibbles' parent will be Bluewood Knight. Except what we want to do is inherit the event. And then also let's say ants. How do you do this? If random 50 is larger than 49, we need to make the new item that flies towards Dexl, which would be the bone. So if we do this, we'll do O bone, and it'll have the bone sprites. And what its job is it will create, and then it will say move towards point. O Dexl.x, O Dexl.y at a speed of 2. That's its whole existence. And it's if instance exists by doing getting distracted. My brain is frying. There. So what should happen is that Kibbles instance creates depth. We'll just do xy -1 and then O bone. What should happen is that he creates bones randomly and throws them at Dexl. What to use Kibbles? What to use baby Kibbles? Is Kibble? There we go. They're not babies. They're just very small. So I want to go in here. We're gonna put Kibbles in here, and we're just gonna delete all those guys. We're just gonna delete everyone. So all we want is Kibbles. We're gonna do this real quick. Gotta check. Alright, there we go. We got Kibbles, and he's throwing things. Look at this. Throwing things at. Oh, wow. This isn't the final boss. What is. Kibbles, stop. Stop. Oh, jeez, Kibbles. No. This is wrong. You're lucky this doesn't hurt me. You're lucky this doesn't hurt me, Kibbles. You're way too aggro. He's like, he just whipping them at me. Look at that. Crazy, man. Just throwing all these bones. They need to spin faster. Yeah, that's the gist of it. Look at that. Look how much progress we made. Okay. I'm gonna look at this. Okay. Okay. What's I doing? Okay, so he needs to chill. So what we need to do is this. We need to add another condition. So if instance number is pretty cool because we can do O bone is smaller than, let's do 6. Then he can create a bone. I can do a cooldown too. What we could do is just do it where it's if random 500 is larger than 490. That'll make it less common, but I feel like that's too far. So we're just gonna do that. Problem is the bone doesn't destroy itself. So we're gonna have to give it a timer. So we're gonna do alarm 0. On its create alarm 0 equals 60. And then when it gets to alarm 0, it'll destroy itself. There we go. And what should happen is he'll throw them. If there's more than 6 on the screen, he won't. And doesn't really make that much of a difference, but they do disappear after a while. He's still a mad lad. But he does seem a little bit more fair. So he's gonna be like one of the first bosses, so I think you should be able to hit the bones with your sword. Look at that. Look at this. Playing the wrong song. You know what we need to do? Alright. No, I was gonna say like go on. I was gonna play Megalovania, but that's not a good idea. I think that's all I'm gonna do for this stream today. And I might clean it up off the air. But hopefully everyone enjoyed the stream. Thanks for coming. I might do more someday when I'm older. So thanks for coming, and I'll see you next time. I can still read the chat for a couple seconds. It was fun. All cool things. Thanks for coming, everybody.